She said, "Uncle for a trans and the water saka once a match our own." Some of them are serving in the church. But you have no idea what they are going through. They come to church and they put on some pretense to be able to do what they ought to do. They put on some fake smile and do what they are doing. But in their closet, if they should tell you what they are going to, you'll be shocked. But it looks like the church and the authority is a no-go zone area. When you want to talk about it, then I touch not my anointed. Who's the anointed? Every born again child of God is the anointed, because the anointed is the Christ, the Messiah. So if I accepted Jesus Christ as my Lord and personal Savior, automatically I'm anointed. So what are you talking about? Let's face the reality and talk about it. The youth are dying in the church. When I say don't come after me, I don't care. Some pastors are still lambasting me here and there, and I'm feeling because I want to make Last Monday, I told you a story about a young guy who was in the church, very committed praise and worship leader, because of a 50 Ghana cedis. I know pedia so because I had that because of 50 Ghana cedis. The whole church, a big church, they told him even in the church coffers, you don't have 50 Ghana cedis. Where one leader can just put his hand inside his pocket and give 50 Ghana cedis. For that reason, that guy is now out of the church. Matter what I do, I know they fear cars. My father is close and you. I know pay me back. Jumana many counselor been come na here ba. And then I asked him, "What do you think is wrong with the church?" I feel no be a shame okay. Hear you loud. Ose me di so for 11 years nie. Awo ba na wa ye mo no mo kona yen di na chi don hwe mayen. It is true. They don't care. It is true. Last Monday I told you they are interested in the cow's milk. They are not interested in feeding the cow. In for bread, that is the fact. We need to talk about it. In for bread. In Komobi, agro be as agro sebe in penifo anymore. I say agro kotuna meshe sebe woton de enye. Pay attention. Charlie, look, it is the high time. Most of the churches, you see, I'm not using all the churches, I'm using most of the churches. It is high time you invest in the youth. Dear God, yeah. Si Rebecca ni said yana and some pee. Moi muso some bekana media mekao. I sorry for me, I saw for me, I sorry in pen for me. Yepa mucho pee. The youth are crying. The youth are dying. They are doing things they don't want to do, but in the name of surviving, they are doing it. Ebi yebi de binum so they are My producer was saying the last time, so oh no, not sorry. Over 3 months, Onsia saw that she is very active in the church, and for more than 3 months, Onsia saw them with that, and nobody, and I repeat, nobody has taken a phone or even WhatsApp message, even though she's on a church platform. Not even WhatsApp message to find out where is, excuse my word, where is this stupid girl who is always active at church? Make much money. But my uncle beg your mind, and on for naked picture and got trouble, and not on for naked picture and got my boni be not body be forgive my word. On for my trouble, and my trendy. The same people who find her name and call her. I must confess, I was confused. Was that church? God help us. From Monday up to today, I have called about 5 pastors who I know say if you are giving them the opportunity to come and preach, they will preach. But when I ask this very question, they all run away. Nobody want to talk about it. For the next harvest, for how else can we buy the preach? Oh, fresh, you need to say no dear. And the entire council, when I say we dear, sorry, more some. Things are not the same anymore. The sheep is being slaughtered. Nobody want to talk about it. They want to talk about praise the Lord, suffer shaman come. They want to talk about and now approach USA. Oh, me who spiritual encounter me susumuno me who say wo obe tu kwa be kwa brochi me who say wo obe ware. Hallelujah. So for shaman come. Nenso Kofidro kokani Canada park. Go and see the people in the church and what they are going through, especially the youth. Some of them need as little as 200 Ghana cedis to start selling even orange, and they will tell you scanio. Obi pebia kostati indomie. Now we sabi we get jamambo. Now when you be a konano, you feel. And so now you will the same lady standing by the roadside. So obey Jamai, the same church people will insult her. A big comment for the bonus sign. Oh, bonus sign, how many are hello. So boom for you, dear. Mamma in control. Your friend me Freshhope. Pay upon and wish him with you name no problem. But I got to tell you the truth. You are failing. The church is failing. The truth must be told.
He's successful. 13 ways to make much money, but the one way to make to heaven.
Obi comment or say the church is trying to learn from the world instead of the world other way round. Rich people are now respected in the church more than the committed people.
Heard you preach, I must confess, I was confused.
Or see, churches are also competing among themselves. Big church auditorium, big car for the pastor, big mansions, fancy clothes, etc. Last Wednesday, I told you, say, they give us the dream, they sell us the dream, a very powerful one. They condition our minds to believe that you are born for greater than it is true. But let me tell you this: if you don't open the opportunity for one person to climb up, you can't add more to it. Who can you catch say no me ungrateful? And so what? Are you doing that thing to get a reward on this earth, or you are doing it because say Bible say yes say ya dem die e wosoro enti say wo che me say me de wosoro dia wo ya mobi dia wo expect ni panem na meda wase wo kan ye kotu e na Yesu kwa say akwatafo yare no obisa say nkron no wen ungrateful sawon ungrateful. Thank you. So can I also use the same word for it? So most of people are ungrateful. The youth will do everything. When you get to the top, you don't remember them anymore. God help us. Oh, Bufa Makan. Things are not the same anymore. The Christianity we were introduced to is not what we are seeing today. God help us. God help us. It is a fact, things are not the same anymore. And yet Christian way now we were introduced to. This is not what we were told. This is not what we believed in. This is not the way we were trained.
The sheep is being slaughtered for the shepherd. Ow.
Now it is the sheep for the headmaster.
Listen, we gotta walk like the preacher.
We want to do everything to please them, but they are doing nothing to raise you up. They say everything, anything, anyhow they want to say it, but the fact is that they don't want to help us. We got to talk about it. Let's talk about it. The youth in the church are dying. Things are not going the way they wanted to go. Let's stop talking about the money. Let's stop preaching the money. Let's stop talking about we it is true. But Bible say nia oya afore muchia wadwuma no etwa se odidi wafore muchia ni mu. So if you are telling me that, oh, I am committed to the things of God, nyame adwuma na we me da se menim se nyame adwuma na me ye me nkwaje wadwuma na me ye nanso etwa se oboa me bi. Se obi ko badwaman waso dem dia yetimbo ne sign. Have you wondered what led that person out there to go and mess up? I know you will tell me stop giving excuses. I'm not giving excuses, but the truth must be told. We are quick to condemn people. We are quick to tell them. And now have you for once sat down and asked the person about saying now have we?
Preach your mind, you don't preach about it.
We talk about everything, but we don't talk about how to help the youth and the people in the church to get better.
I heard you preach, I must confess, I was confused.
My name is Benjamin Freshhope Mensah, and I will say it as it is. Ubufua and nefacha me, but I must tell you the truth. The youth in the church are suffering.
Things are not the same anymore.
Things are not the same anymore.
Somebody said, things are not the same anymore.
And some P and some ekokoso. Me papa no masofo, me papa no leaders ni ade me semwara obuoni ni die kwanso ahombrase mwara montwa mani hwe mabu na wa sorry ni mu no bebre konia mem. If you meet some of them and you listen to what they are going to, you wonder this same person can come to church with a smiling face. Thank you, Nchifafa. This her comment said the church has failed us seriously. It was meant to help build, but what do we see today? Has become money-making organization, has forgotten its core mandate. Very unfortunate. Thank you, Obapa. Today, if you want the places where they commit the high level of abortion, it is in the church. The reason is lady not to want the man on any so them the same man will demand for sex, and because this lady ought to survive, she will give in.
Listen, last Sunday I heard you preach. I must confess,
things are not the same anymore. The gap between the leadership and the youth in the church is becoming big. Have you wondered why most of this our big stars, they started from the church? What made them leave the church? Oh, I am asking you, what made them leave the church? Very unfortunate. Today, let me talk to you. Let me appeal to you, Mr. Man. Let me appeal to you, Mr. Leader. Please get down from the pulpit a little bit. Come to the level of the youth and find out what is going on. You will be shocked. May I have been involved in the youth for a very long time. Those days from Assemblies of God, they used to come the rebel leader. May come my general.
15 ways to be successful, 13 ways to make much money, but the one way to make to heaven, preach your mind, you don't preach your mind.
God help us. Pastor, please talk to the youth. Come to their level, find out what is going on. I was making a classical example with my producer, a very active member in the church, and for a very long time now she has never been to church. Nobody has even bothered to find out what is going on with her. But and then the same person makes a mistake, and the very people who don't have her number will be the very people who look for her number and call her and start to criticize her. But all for her, nobody knows about it. God help us. The debate is ongoing. But say, wait, this whole month, media mark for this thing. But see, I say it emphatically. Most of the pastors are invited to talk about this topic refuse to talk about it.
Crystal sweet, iron sun.
So we dear fresh, we dear anka my young country home run. Yo, mon country home run.
Oh, things are not the same anymore.
Instead of telling us how to make it prosperous, how to we prophesy on our life, receive it and we receive it. It's not always about the spiritual things. Charlie, help us. We gotta go up. Make some investment into our lives. Pump some money into our lives. Send some of them to school.
I heard you preach. I must confess, I was confused. Was that church or gimpa?
Let's rewrite the story. Let's rewrite the script. Let's invert. I know some of the churches are doing it, but the majority are not doing it. Talking about the big mansions, yes, sometimes it's good to boast about the things God has given you, but the best to boast about is your investment in the life of the people in the church. The producer Nasimota Kapane say asofo no peskadia ye ba members no beka say muma enje the offering. But what the okoso peskadia because kona ko bompae.
For how else can we buy the preachers?
Why should it be so?
Church in the same church with God.
Sometimes just about 50 Ghana cedis, 100 Ghana cedis, 200 Ghana cedis. At least go a little bit far. Help the person.
Oh, the sheep is being slaughtered for the shepherd. Ow!
Sometimes when you talk about some of the things in the church, you'll be shocked. I've been a church person since the age of 18 up to today. And when I came back, I'm telling you the things I've seen in the churches. God help us. Crystal swim in the 21st century. I am some P.
15
be
successful. 13 ways to make much money.
I plead with authorities.
Make to heaven.
I plead with the leaders.
Don't preach about it.
I plead with the church people. I plead with the leaders in the churches. Please stand and look at the youth in the church.
I must confess, I was confused.
Make some investment in their life. Help them get better.
Not the same anymore.
Sebi enyo bia no ebunia ntia ode be ya stick na na ogbo anwa na den na ogbo anwa den ebi nyo bia no ebunia ye. Some people are genuinely suffering. Let's help them. They are genuinely suffering. Let's help them. I beg you. I beg you, pa. Let's spend time and find out what is going on in the church.
In church we've got Mr. Boachi, who can't even afford a 3 square meal. Things are not the same.
Things are not the same anymore. Please, let's help them. Let's help the youth. Let's go down. Let's come down to their level. Let's find out what they are going through.
Like the preacher.
Let's consult. Let's do our best to help elevate them from where they are. Ungrateful. Some of them will always remember what you've done for them, and for that reason, they can also intend to be a blessing to other people.